Another one, everybody. Let's do it. What is going on, guys? And welcome back. Happy Tuesday night. And I'm so grateful because we got a bunch of news to cover, a bunch of updates, and everything with realistic expectations. I hope you guys are excited for a lot of things that are going through my mind, and I'm sure that you guys are looking in the markets. But starting today, waking up in the morning all the way to right now, gotta tell you, everybody, just fasten your seatbelts because crypto is about to flip in a good way, in a crazy way. I would just be having some money on the side, right? FYI, trade alert, right immediately here in the video, trade alert. I had some clear cryptos and I just sold them for profit. Yes, it's always good to sell and make money. I bought clear cryptos, when they launched, and I was like, let's make some money, and I just sold, and I'm happy. Made some money, man. Come on, it's a bear market. Let's go. Now that could also be Cronos. That could also be Tectonic. That could also be Dogecoin. That could also be Shiba Inu. Doesn't have to be this one, but guys, also cash out. Like, don't forget about that part. If you have a trading portfolio like I do, it's so important to have some nice realistic expectations in this bear market so you repeat that. And once you repeat that enough, you're gonna become a pro at this. And once you become a pro at this, you're gonna be making money and money and money and money, and you wouldn't need to wait forever, like 5 to 10 years, to actually retire with crypto as a millionaire, but you can do it in a shorter amount of time. Okay, FYI. Obviously, I do have my long-term positions, but I wanted to have some cash out since I do see further prices lower for this crypto specifically. So everybody, if you're ready for this, go ahead and smash the like button. Please go ahead and subscribe to the channel and turn on those notification bells. As you're seeing right now in the thumbnail, what is that? Is that a Shiba Inu with a Twitter shirt? Yes, it is. Dogecoin, right? So publicly, I want to respond to the Dogecoin community by saying thank you. I posted a video yesterday at 12. Well, actually today at 12 in early in the morning, based on the tweet Elon Musk said, right? And I got it with open arms. So thank you, everybody. Everybody here knows that I do not hold any Dogecoin. I haven't talked about Dogecoin in a while, but with my experience as a content creator and as someone who understands crypto and always is learning, I can provide some professional views to this one and a different view perspective. No, I'm not a moon boy by any means. I'm getting close when it comes to Cronos, but no, right? But the point is that that's what I can give you guys, and I'm happy to tell you that people want me to see cover Dogecoin as well, which will do that too. All right, guys, Terra Luna Classic holders, Cronos holders, Dogecoin fam too. There's a lot to talk about. Let's go ahead and get started. Happy to see a lot of people in the house. Who do we have here? Mommy, what's going on, buddy? Hans, Real Dominicana, Andrew, Clay, Robert, Bamfs, and many more people in the house. Love it. The reason of this, guys, is the following, guys. Today, FOMC meeting started. Tomorrow, oh, yeah, I'm already shaking, everybody. I'm already shaking. Now, tomorrow, 2:30 p.m., I should be able to do it. I should be able to do a live on that one. I'm so excited. Last time we went live, that was September, because we didn't have one in October. And we went live, we were listening, the conference and everything. Should be awesome. So what they're going to do is at around 8 a.m., 9 a.m., or 10 a.m., they're going to release by how much the interest rates are increased. And then at 1:30 here in Texas, I'm going to be able to see what in the world happened on the, when he starts talking about it. So should be fun, guys. Be ready for volatility. Now, what you're seeing right now on the screen, it's pretty important, LUNC holders. What just happened? I tweeted something, right? It's a nice LUNC drop, and Mr. Diamond Hands, I bookmarked one of his latest tweets where he's like, "Thank you, whales, but we're not gonna fall for it," meaning the retail investors and the holders. Now, this I've seen it many times where only one crypto is targeted, and obviously because let me explain this how this works, because I've been the victim of this when I was in token and other different tokens where there's so much community and tribalism. So eventually some whales do decide to get out and move. Now here it seems to be that way. Seems to be somebody with a bunch of LUNC made a sale, and that easily had to be, I mean, obviously I'm not checking the trades, but that easily had to be anywhere from 30 to 70 billion or even more, right? LUNC, something big for LUNC. That is not millions of LUNC, those are billions of LUNC, right? So somebody sold for a profit and they're out. Now, will they come back in? We would have seen that if we would have seen this going all the way up like this, but it is not. This response, which if I show you the 15 minutes, you're gonna see all the green candlesticks, but the last hour, which right now, what time is it? It's almost 8 p.m. Central. So 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., this is what happened. A nice dip. Now, this is not a crash. That's why I'm not using a crash. I'm just using shaking on the title. Obviously, things can come back up, but it indicates, guys, one simple truth. Once whale starts dipping like this, obviously, you're going to have to see some pullback from retail investors. But once whales do this, it means that these are the few whales that are still sticking with LUNC, but oftentimes you're going to see them go and go and go. I mean, it is facts. This is nothing emotionally attached. These are just facts, right? Now, will whales come back and start buying this? Well, here's the deal. And that is why I'm also speaking to my Dogecoin community. Having Elon Musk buying Twitter, listen, please, listen to this, guys. There's a lot of people that think that I don't know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about, but obviously they don't watch the lives, right? Because this has occurred with Dogecoin and appreciated value of Shiba Inu, obviously the next big latest thing for the short term during a bear market is Dogecoin. Now, is this something that I want, you want, we all want? I mean, it's not, this is nothing that we particularly preferred. It is just the way that it is when LUNC was exploding and the rest were down. That was, what was it? September, August, right? So it is exchange in money, switching money. That's it. It's all what it is, right? So have to accept it and either move with the market or consolidate and dollar cost average and make that average lower. So I want everybody to, get it very quickly. It doesn't mean that LUNC it's overdone and next thing. No, it just means from a money perspective that people are making decisions and they're gonna see what makes them the most return. And in this case, that if we get another one like this, then confirms my hypothesis, as these traders are now moving on to the next thing, and that might be Dogecoin, that might be Shiba Inu, that might be just a different one. And also, here's the other thing. The FOMC meeting, the midterms, the CPI data, the US payroll report, and I covered this one at length yesterday. Thank you so very much for those 2,000 people who watched that video. Usually those are not videos that do very well because it does require someone who wants to know more beyond the hype, but wants to know, what in the world is happening at the macro level. And if you watched it and you're here, Thank you for being here. The point that I'm trying to make, oh, there you go. Now we go to the second hour. It's officially here in Texas, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. So it's crazy, right? I love this. To me, it's fascinating because I'm not expecting major pumps to consolidate and continue running because it's just the winter, right? And actually, in Texas, it's starting to get a little bit chilly, by the way. So if everybody's following me right now, what I'm trying to say is I've done my research. I posted a video earlier today when it comes to LUNC. I know where the community is looking at. I know that there's people that want centralized exchanges to do more, and some people that want to go even a little bit more aggressive by saying, let's boycott them. I completely don't like that idea. Obviously, they're going to do the best they can, but to a certain extent, at the very beginning of this effort, a lot of people were like, yeah, let's just not use them and start propagating this idea of cancel them, whatever, boycott, but didn't work, of course. I mean, when it comes to LUNC, long-term success, a bunch of burns left, right? That's what it is. And that community pool, 10%, right, that Terra Rebels is going to be mainly managing, that's going to bring more utility and funding for the projects to bring actionable, results to the community that desperately needs some decentralized applications. There you have it, everybody. There you have it, guys. I mean, that is what it is. Because other than that, like I've said multiple times, and you are here watching because you want this, right? How many times have I told you LUNC is gonna go to $1? How many times? Like maybe one at the very beginning when I made the comment about Terra Luna 1000x. But in reality, I believe in that video, I even also said it's a long-term journey. But right now, with more knowledge, power to the mind, it's clear to say that $1 LUNC for the videos that there are on YouTube, it's just pure clickbait because it's not going to happen anytime soon. So we are left with a blockchain that is thriving in community support, and it requires much major patience, right? Because it's great that we have this conversation and this group of people to explore the value of Terra Luna Classic, right? And this type of drops that we have in the blockchain just tell us how the price, the tokens are gonna be out in circulation once again, since people, are selling it. Whoever wants to grab them, now you can dollar cost average at a lower price. And welcome to the Terra Luna Classic vibe, everybody. Welcome aboard. Prever, what's going on, buddy? Just, what's going on, Just? About all your LUNC, very cheap, by mistake, not taking profit close to its peak. That is exactly what I just did with Clear Cryptos, right? And that is exactly what I'm going to be doing to all my beautiful Cronos Tectonic holders with Tectonic and the VVS Finance, the $500, the $1,000 I bought, right? Let me tell you something, everybody. Listen closely. If you happen to be on a winning side right now by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 10x like Clear Cryptos was with me, it was amazing. You need to sell. Like, everything's going to be sold off if you don't do it. Now, why are you so pro at this, Oscar, or so, like, encouraging this? Because of the market we're living in. I wouldn't, let me say, I wouldn't tell people to start cashing out so quickly in a bull season, because I saw it when I was selling my Ethereum, buying and selling, and the price was just going up and I was losing money. You see what I'm saying? Because you buy it, then you sell at a higher price, right? And then you have to buy it at a higher price, and then you sell at a higher price. So it doesn't really make sense. It's just the market was amazing. But now it's a totally opposite. So when you have an opportunity, a window where you see someone and you can detect more movement, then that's where we attack. I want to tell you something, guys. What is the only event that guarantees a Terra Luna Classic LUNC pump? Can somebody tell me? Write in the comments. Coinbase listing. Coinbase listing. That is the only one, guys. That is the only one. As of right now, there's a lot. There's a lot of great utility and great ideas, and the content creators that I follow, they're great. And they're creating their validators. Amazing. But nothing compares to that Coinbase listing. I will say event may not be because they have the greatest amount of volume, guys. Listen, but just because of what everybody's looking for, Coinbase still has yet to comment something. And I'm gonna show you something really quick because this is how much I like and I try to support the LUNC. Now let me find it because I have a notification with that. Here, found it. So take a look at this thread. Coinbase yesterday, from all of us, thanks Satoshi, because of the Bitcoin, the white paper. And I was like, dude, Coinbase, how long until you say something about LUNC, man? And people replied, right? Some of us, or some of them, stop promoting S coins and, scam coins and whatever. Nothing to say. But just to give you an idea, right? If you think that the people that don't want LUNC to thrive have left the building, you're wrong, because there are many out here. So Coinbase list is gonna shut up a lot of mouths. Coinbase list will shut up a lot of mouths, right? Because they don't think that it's gonna go much higher. But I do know it's gonna go much higher. But I do know it's not gonna hold the price. It's gonna come down. But that is the perfect price to cash out. So here's one of the hard truths that I haven't made a video about it. But you have to know. If you buy right now with this dip that you're seeing here, and for some reason we have a clue that Coinbase is listing it, I wouldn't stake it, man, because that thing is gonna balloon, and you will have to wait 21 days to unstake. 21 makes no sense, right? Now these are the type of conversations I like to have, because these are the conversations normal people have, right? I try to be as normal as possible. I'm an average guy, average job, blessed with you guys as my community, but it's just like, it is what it is. We want money, and that's how you get money, guys. Don't forget to smash that beautiful like button. Everybody, consider subscribing to the channel and turn on those notification bells. If you want to support me, take a look at the links down below or the link on top. Welcome, everybody, because I say things like it is. And it's just what I foresee for the future, and what I'm seeing right now in the prices is exactly what I wanted to see from retail investors. And what that is, it's people not letting the price collapse even lower. Understand one truth. LUNC can go to 409, right? If it does go to 409, that is the price personally I'm gonna be buying like 1,000 LUNC. I haven't bought like so much at these levels because I know with all the things that are going on right now, the price might not pump so much because whales are waiting for the right event. Let me say this. All the things that are happening right now for Terra Luna Classic are great, but guess what? Other different crypto projects are also doing great stuff. They're also doing great stuff. I mean, it's not like XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, AMP token, whatever, they're just sleeping and LUNC is the one working. They're working hard and they're not pumping, because it's just about like a one-time event that particularly pertains to that community and that makes it balloon. Best example of all, Dogecoin with Elon Musk. Got it? Hope you guys are getting something from here, because I'm telling you, I'm coming razor sharp, telling the truths and the insights that you need to know, right? All the good utilities that LUNC has, they're great, and it's gonna continue growing, right? But remember, price is not gonna go up because it's what it is. Everything that you see pumping is gonna get sold off. And it's just not much that we can do about it. If you hold less than what do you like, $500,000 in LUNC? If you hold less than $500,000 of LUNC, there's not much we can do, and that is okay. That's the reality of the crypto market, right? That is why that fat and delicious drop, I think billions of LUNC at minimum. So for Elon Musk, for Dogecoin to be putting these massive numbers, Dogecoin army, if you're watching, great job, because wow, what's going on here? Whales haven't sold. Whales haven't sold here. Or you just think that Dogecoin is 14 cents because that's the price that it should be. If I need, like take a look at this. How in the world you go from 0.006 or 0.6 to 14 in about a week? Whales haven't sold. And this, for the last couple of days, tells me, of course, they left for those ones. So there's this group of people that just help themselves by going through communities and buying with momentum. And anyone can do that, right? It just makes total sense. You just pretty much play the community. It's not difficult to miss this, right? When you know how a community might be slowing down in volume and in favor, in velocity, now you can find another opportunity to tackle in, and you see how the whales just start leaving, right? So if Bitcoin, guys, starts dropping nicely this week because of all the events that we have, obviously LUNC will do it too. And that opens the possibility once again, guys, I'm going to go back to my 4-hour chart right now. That opens, because you have to understand, like, take a look at this, guys. Take a look at this. When was the last time we were at this level? This price, that was a 15% drop. The last time we were at this level was 3019, and it just happened today. 3019 was September, more than a month ago. Now that drop in September and this drop, what is it? Whales leaving. Now the pump we had in September, what is it? Binance. You see how this works? We were heading to the 409, everybody. I was making already, man, this is not looking good. We were already heading to the 409. Why didn't we go there? Because Binance helped us go through October, and that was awesome in a way, right? But now, as things have cooled down, what we're seeing is a decline in the month of October in price, an increase in volume and validators and burns. But now you see how whales are saying LUNC already is at a point of consolidation and building. Guess what? I don't care. I'm out. That's what whales say. That's exactly what they do. They don't care about the community. They don't care about LUNC at all. They just leave, because that is a whale mentality, to make money like this, right? Guys, if you're enjoying this stream, don't forget to show the love and go ahead and smash that beautiful like button and send this live to a lot of people who you think are going to help themselves by learning a little bit of the truths and knowledge that we're saying, the truth bombs, right? Because it is what it is. Now I'm excited for this because, like I've said, it allows me and you to have beautiful and nice positions as you see them fit. And take a look at this massive substance. Now, from here to all the way down here, that is, you're asking for it. You're asking for a depletion of the LUNC spirit, right? Obviously, if for some reason the price drops so much, I guarantee you one thing, Terra rebels, Edward Kim, the validators, they're gonna still function. They're gonna still work because people know this takes years, right? But guess what? It's heading that 78% retracement, just hit it today and it came back up. What I'm looking at is, please, LUNC, consolidate, go back to the price that you were at 30236, because that is our fireproof. That is our challenge right now. It's not that we don't have utility, or it's not that we don't have ideas for utility and distribution and community pool and all of that. It's just that it's getting a little bit tougher with the price, and it's not helping the events that are coming up pretty soon. What's going on, my friends? Welcome back. That was a good one. Guys. Mommy of the Aka, what's going on, buddy? Happy to have you all back in the house. Good evening, Oscar. Why is it all cannot swap CCX, MetaMask, USDT20 suggestions? That's not how to become a millionaire. People have unrealistic dreams of becoming millionaires overnight. It happens. It's not going to happen. You have to buy in early and hold for years. Yeah, that is a CC approach. He was asked. There was an AMA with CC, I believe, earlier today in the very morning, and I heard a little piece of it. And he said, "I'm not a trader. Like always, I'm not a trader." He always says that. So that makes sense. But guess what? Here's the reality of that statement. For most of us who are watching, you might be in a situation where you actually want to make money overnight, right? That is something that we say a lot because it makes sense. You hold your Roth IRA, you hold your stocks, your ETFs. You know that's going to take years, but you come to crypto with the expectations that you can like 2x, 3x the speed and find a strategy to make you win. Fair enough, right? I mean, if not, then we just put your money in the stock market. What's the point? Or maybe you want to diversify. But what I say is you come to crypto to at least get some speed up, right? Push the button to faster. And it's happening, and it can happen. How to do it? By exactly what I said at the beginning of this live, my friends. Cashing out in a bear market, because it helps a lot. Oh, baby. If LUNC gets to 301 or lower, I'll be buying a bigger bag pre-bear. Gotcha. It's pretty cool, guys. That is the idea. Because let me tell you a nice pivot to the way it's happening right now with Dogecoin. Dogecoin is a cryptocurrency that's special to me because it was the first cryptocurrency that I ever bought. Doge. Oh, well. And what's going on right now with Dogecoin on Twitter with Elon Musk is something that I've never seen before. How a massive internet company, social company, right, now led by Elon, it's portraying to become probably one of the first ones to be added as payment methods. Now, that is an assumption that a lot of people say. In my opinion, obviously, it's not going to be the only one when it does get a clear green flag on a crypto side that Twitter can be used for X amount of. Because what I think, if they want to do Twitter right, they have to gamify the whole thing. Gamification is key on Twitter, kind of like same as Twitch or something, right? I mean, just ideas, but they have to be able to do something that you can give Twitter and you have like a Dogecoin balance or something like that. That would be pretty cool, and obviously that's gonna send the price of Dogecoin very higher. But if I had to say something about this one, guys, I'm gonna put it the week. I'm gonna show you this and clear everything. I always like to start with the week because it allows for more realistic views. Anyone watching holding Dogecoin or holding the expectation that Dogecoin is going to $1? Again, really? Again, with that $1 price prediction, right? There's only a few that I will say yes. That'll be, of course, Cronos holders, Crocoin. No problem with that $1 to me. But Dogecoin, what is the supply of Dogecoin, right? I mean, unlimited, if I'm not mistaken, right? You take a look at that price. The only reason why it just ballooned to the moon is because of Elon Musk. Where the price was heading, obviously to the to the all the way down. Thankfully, the price didn't go all the way to the adding a zero, because that's where I bought it back in 2020 at 0.05 or something like that. It was just amazing, the price back then. So I wouldn't be so trustworthy of that pump. The reason why, everybody, because you never heard this from all the Dogecoin content creators that you watch on YouTube, right? Because most of them want to tell you that $1 is possible. And hey, I'm not against that idea. It's just that if I only depend on one man alone or one company alone to make my crypto, or like that way, right, with Elon Musk tweets, then I don't think it's gonna be that much attractive for utility purposes. I would love to see Dogecoin being more usable when it comes as a blockchain. As a payment method, it's great, of course. I've seen it. I've seen different studies on that. But I feel that there's other different ways to make this happen and work. But for a price standpoint, well, that pump in the last 2 weeks, well, this one's the first week, last week, and this one's starting right now, has to be sold off sometime, right? So be aware that Dogecoin obviously is one cryptocurrency favored and loved by many. And I was looking at a comment on Twitter, and I think it kind of gave me a different idea and perspective as far as how people look at Dogecoin. Because nowadays, a lot of us are trained to say, where's the utility? Where's the utility? Show me utility, right? But Dogecoin, some people say, if we don't have that much utility when it comes to dApps or what have you, or metaverses, what have you, it's just because it's just a meme coin. It's just a meme coin. We want it to be the number one meme coin, and we want it to be the coolest meme coin there is to Bitcoin. That's it. We don't want to make a fuss of it. We don't want to make an entire world for Dogecoin. We just want it to be a meme coin. Accept it. Because obviously my head is about utility and progress and roadmap and what you're going to do here with metaverse and Web3 and community. But I have to think that oftentimes projects like Dogecoin, I'm just saying this because I read it in a comment, which makes sense, they just want to be a meme coin and have a great time with Elon Musk and see how far they can go, period. That's it. So that makes sense too. You never heard that perspective, now you heard it. And Dogecoin, for sure, it's a cryptocurrency that it started my channel a little bit. It did give me a lot of great views back in the day and subscribers. Made great videos about it too. Stopped covering it because I didn't find the enough utility at that moment. And I just hope that obviously it has a much higher chance to hit $1 than Shiba Inu. I gotta say that. I'm gonna say that because just of the pure tokenomics. It reached 70 cents or so in the previous bull cycle with the massive Elon Musk help. That was just all Elon Musk at that point, right? And all the massive buys. I remember people saying, I'm buying this crypto Dogecoin. And I'm like, do you know what it does? Do you know what it is? They had no idea. They just bought it, right? They made good money. So it's a good one, guys. And but you have to be aware of the risk as always, right? I would, if I had $100,000, right? Let me just say just this, because if I had $100,000 and they tell me, where would you buy? What would you buy in crypto? Most of it will go to Cardano, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cronos. If at all, probably 2%, 3% Dogecoin, because that's kind of like the way I see it. And I want to be full transparency with that. There's no need for me to say something that I don't believe. So yeah, I wouldn't have too much Dogecoin. Now, can I make a lot of money with Dogecoin? Of course, you can make a lot of money with Dogecoin. We just saw it right here. Had a more than 137% pump. Of course, you can make money with any type of crypto. But what I'm saying is, like, in the long run, I prefer 10 times better ADA because come on, are you kidding me, right? Cheers to that. And if you understand what I'm saying, I just love that you're here. But that is pretty exactly what we're here. Awesome. Dogecoin has unlimited supply that increases every year. Exactly, brother. That is one of the things that I hate. Just take a look at Steppen GST. The price collapse, right? And I don't like unlimited supplies. I don't like them. I don't like them. Where are they? Here. Here it is, Dogecoin, and the supply 135. No. So just FYI, right? It is what it is, my friends. But hey, for fun, we still have it. Cheers to that. Ah, baby, it's going well. How much or how high you predict LUNC to go if Coinbase listed? No more than 2 Fibonacci retracement zones. No more than 2 Fibonacci retracement zones. If Terra Luna Classic gets listed on Coinbase, I don't see it going above 2 Fibonacci retracement zones. Right now, the first thing that you're gonna see, the first time that you're gonna see on YouTube from other YouTubers is, as soon as that happens, Terra Luna Classic going to $1. I'm like, oh, these people never learn. That's the first thing you're gonna see. Sad but true, right? No, it's not going to $1. Can't believe it. I think, in all honesty, with LUNC, with Coinbase, should be looking tops of 303 at this point. 303 at this point, right? It's not gonna pass the Fibonacci retracement. It's not going to. It's not gonna be passing that high that it had back in September. But I think at this time that wouldn't be bad. Could go a little bit higher with more buys and more people get excited. But it's all about consistency and how long that's gonna last. Let me show you. Now you're looking at the debut, right? If you think about it, just think about it, right? When was the first Binance burn here? The first Binance burn, guys, was October 1st, right here. How long our excitement lasted at that price of 303? Because it came all the way from the pitter from 301, and when Binance said, yes, we're gonna do this, absolutely went all the way skyrocketing to the moon. That's been so far the largest LUNC after, of course, the crazy, not recent LUNC pump that everybody got excited in the first place. But after that collapse, the Binance saying yes to the tax was the highest, which makes sense because this is after tax, post tax, and post pump. So now there hasn't been anything like this. So if I have to guess, in my opinion, Coinbase listing should be as equal as important as the Binance burn. So that means 80%. So if I go ahead and do 80% right here, bunch of margins, guys. I hope you don't get busy or dizzy with all of this. that should be 1, 2, 2+ tops. No more than that. No more than that. So that's why I'm saying 303, right? I think that's a very well and realistic expectations when it comes to LUNC and Binance and Coinbase, my friends. Got it? So one of the things that I also want to, talk about, Dogecoin, of course, wish them the best, man. What a community. What a community. Crazy but exciting community. And if you want to make money, obviously getting on Dogecoin is not a bad idea. Let me rephrase that. If you are here to make money, let's put aside everything else. If you want to make money, have some cash on the side, and once I see Dogecoin down, I'm probably going to get some. Yep, I think I'm buying because why not, right? As Elon Musk continues ramping up on Twitter, things are going to get more exciting. This is exactly what I was waiting. Obviously, I was late for the party for Dogecoin because there's people holding at much lower levels, and they are now cashing out and having the life of the time of their life, right? So FYI, that's kind of one of the things that I wanted to tell you. Oscar, I concur. It's only going to get worse. We haven't seen the worst yet. Next year, things are going to get crazy real, though. Great job, Oscar. Very informative. Thank you, Jorge. Appreciate it, my friend. Happy to have you here. Hey, Oscar, you think Crow can get to 50 MC next bull run? It's going to get exciting with Crow, bro, but unlikely to happen with definitely 75 or even full 100%. Cronos, everybody. Cronos, Cronos, Cronos. Let me ask, where is my entire Cronos family, Cronos holders, Tectonic army right now watching? Step up, please. Step up to the plate, because it's time for us. It's time for us. We're going to continue talking about Dogecoin and Terra Classic in a little bit. Let me stretch a little bit. There you go. So, guys, I started this day with Cronos. Thankfully, you guys watched the video. I don't even have to look at Twitter to tell you exactly what happened, because it's all right here. Exciting, right? Generation 3.0 on. It's live. The scheduled maintenance is over. It's on now. So just imagine how many people, institutional investors, can utilize that. 70 million. 70 million users we are. So how many people are watching this live right now? Beautiful 190 plus people. And that's just computers, right? There may be more people watching. So how you doing, guys? We're only a few. We don't even fill a stadium. Now imagine 70 million. That's what, like a state type of, that's a state type of length, right? Well, not actually, not even California, 70 million. Those are states in the United States. Can't believe it. That's huge. That's so much people, right? And that is the number that Crypto.com has. Now, I wonder, is there a big event that is coming here in this month that Crypto.com is sponsoring? Let me see. Can somebody help me in the chat? Is there a big event that people are going to be watching a lot, and maybe people will be tuning in and seeing Cronos? Of course. Not only that, the biggest event there is in the world, the biggest, the most prestigious event there is. Not even the Olympics. Not even the Olympics is as huge as the World Cup. Ask yourself this question, guys. Where was you in 2018 World Cup? Where were you? Were you watching the charts like me? I wasn't even thinking about crypto back then. I was going through my masters. Didn't have idea of anything. I was blinded to this amazing opportunity of becoming wealthy with crypto and attain financial freedom. But now, after 4 years of nonsense, work, pandemic, and all of this, finally we can celebrate in a great show for the world, much needed. But for us Cronos holders, guys, after that event, people have asked me, do you think Crypto.com is gonna pump? Do you think Cronos chain is gonna do well? Do you think it's gonna do really, really well? Well, guys, I'm not a genie, but I gotta tell you, Cronos is gonna be $1 minimum. Put it in the chat right now, guys. Who believes here Cronos is gonna be $1 minimum? $1 minimum. That is just 10x. That is just 10x. 10x. Clear Cryptos just had a 10x less than 2 weeks ago. You can have 10x's in the bear market. It's about finding them. It's about doing your research and getting on them. In that bull market, guys, oh man, I just cannot wait for that. I have friends on the phone. I have community members. I just have people that they are thriving and just wanna, they they oftentimes tell me, Oscar, but is this gonna be really worth it? Like, I don't see progress. And I'm like, brother, 4 years ago, I was enjoying the World Cup like any other. 4 years after, I'm like, I it's hard for you to see the progress you made, but you have to wait probably till the end of the decade to really see that today, November 1st, 2022, the change you needed to make to have that beautiful life you wanted 8 years after today, you got it, ladies and gentlemen. It's about that, right? It's about those small steps and the conviction that it's gonna be well. And I think we're not wasting our time. The World Cup is the biggest event there is in the world that I know, that I think it's of course. And crypto.com is gonna be the exchange sponsor, the big exchange sponsor, not even Binance. Come on. So I gotta tell you, I've never been in this situation before. I don't want to say one thing and it's not gonna be true. Obviously, with everybody's can use common sense, we're not gonna be a dollar by then or after the World Cup, obviously. But I just expect a bunch of fireworks, man. Expect a bunch of fireworks, and I think we're gonna be fine. And after that, Chronos should be looking very sexy for me to continue buying. What is your goal? I think for me, and I just don't have 100,000, and I think that's gonna be a very reasonable amount for me. 100,000 at 10 cents, $10,000, right? Just wait it out for $1. $1,000,000, my friends. Welcome to millionaire territory, basically. So that's how easy it is. That's how easy it is to get it on top, and I think we're gonna be extremely fine. I don't see a problem for me holding 100,000 Chronos, and that's I think what my wallet can handle, and more than a 10,000 or so as far as you can go. Also, do not forget, my friends, that these beauties are still living. Where are my Tectonic holders, VVS fam, MMF, and the rest? I see your comments about I'm token. I got it, to no worries. But yeah, guys, this one is also one that is hovering. It's hovering. It doesn't want to go higher, but it's okay. It's okay. It's hovering. That resistance, right? We talked in length about Tectonic to all my fam. Beautiful volcano. The point of the story, guys, is that if Chronos does well, Tectonic does well, VVS does well, Crosap does well, and Crypto.com NFTs those they do well, and we continue. And I wish Binance can also do well. I wish FTX also do well, because there's one thing you have to understand. And I'm gonna say this one very, very, very clear, so everybody gets the point. We do not want a monopoly. Can somebody agree with me? What do I mean? We don't need only crypto.com to be the only one, the major one, because you know what happens with monopolies. They do not feel or sit well in the world. We need competition. We need lower prices. We need lower fees. We need more creativity and great juices, right? If you don't like crypto.com for X, you do Binance. If you don't like Binance or for Y, you do crypto.com, and so on. We do not want monopolies for sure. And crypto.com obviously is pushing really hard, and I love it. But I'm happy to see a bunch of different players at the level and beyond of crypto.com. But if I had to say, well, who is the only company that I know of that is way beyond crypto.com, that will be only Binance, in my opinion, right? But just take a look at the level that there is, and just a few of them that are around that level, with all the permissions, with all the security providers, the certifications, the products. So we're doing really well, guys. Chronos holders, if you're watching, yes, that is what I believe. That is what I think. I'm not scared. I'm not worried at all. And I think we're going to do just fantastic. We don't want a monopoly, nor do we want another Voyager, right? It is what it is, my friends. VVS fam here, Tectonic, Tonic for life. Hit the like button. Let's go. Is Sam Token dead at this point? No, Havoc, my friend. What's going on, brother? Take a look at the Twitter's updates. Am Token is living, and I still hold it, my friend. I still hold it. It's an Ethereum token. It is what it is. Everybody, Cronos. That's what it means to me. And yep, that is the event that I think I'm waiting with patience, with passion, because I want to see Mexico finally get out of quarterfinals. And I want to see the best win. But I also want to see the World Cup crypto, event that is gonna bring a lot of people monies, and so Qatar is just gonna be massive. Of course, I'm not gonna go, but if somebody here is going, you gotta tell us how it was for sure. Don't forget to smash the like button, everybody. Consider subscribing to the channel. Join the crypto.com movement to buy your crypto. Top of the chat. Join with the link. Support the channel. Let's go. MMF, MFT. MMF, guys. Holding. I'm not buying right now MMF. I'm buying VVS and Tectonic. Not buying. I already had a good position on MMF, about 400, 600 bucks or so, that I traded for MMO to get it to the vault. It's really down, so I'm not, kind of like putting it there, sitting it, just letting it sleep. Yep. Ferro Protocol, MTD, nice. Yeah, true, but it's a psychological thing for me. You want 100,000. Yeah, I think 100,000 is not bad at all, in my opinion. Always do your due diligence and buy when you can afford losing, right? That's always important. That is always important, because you don't want to get into a situation, guys. Now, tomorrow. Obviously, guys, FOMC. This is what we all are. This is like Fed meeting in progress, right? It's like, we'll see what happens. This is what I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, which is going to be very, very important. The minutes, the conference. I'm sure that they're going to give by how much the rate hike early in the morning. So expect from this channel, subscribe so you don't miss any update. Should be fun. I always like to hear what Benjamin Cohen says. Since last FOMC meeting, unemployment is down, core CPI is up, but yet pivot is the talk of the town. Oh, baby. Countdown to FOMC, that was the 28th. And one of the reasons, take a look at this one. What is the FOMC meeting and when does it meet? The FOMC, the Federal Open Market Committee, is the monetary policy making body of the Federal Reserve System, composed of 12 members, including Papa Powell, right? And they meet about 6 weeks or so. Not bad. The countdown. So there's going to be an interest hike rate for sure. 75 basis points estimated. So brace yourselves for more excitement. Let's check this. Who is winning at this time? Dogecoin in the 24 hours. And other than that, that is it. Let me go ahead and bring my beautiful crypto bubbles. They always put everything in perspective, right? Take a look at this one, guys. While I set up this, I want to say something about Meta, just really quick. Man, poor Mark Zuckerberg, man. Some people hate him a lot. Some people don't so much. Not that so much, but I don't know if you've been in touch, just looking at the stocks just a little bit, but tech stocks are selling off a lot. And Meta, man, that decision of censoring a lot of people on Facebook, driving consumer demand less, sponsorships going down, and then changing to metaverse, which was an amazing run in November 2021 because everything exploded. It was beautiful to see Facebook change its name to Meta. All the metaverse tokens exploded. Sandbox, Mana, Gala. I remember. And everything now it's down, of course. But how things change, how things change. FYI, guys. So here, who do we have in the town in the last day, the last hour, in the last month? Here it is, everybody. Huobi token, you have it right here, even Hex, Osmo, and look at the difference. This is exactly one thing that I wanted to see, guys. Dogecoin, LUNC. My LUNC fam watching. There it is. There's our LUNC. Where's my Cronos? ApeCoin is 12% down. Where's my Cronos? I don't even see it here. Can't believe it. Where are you at? Oh, it's right here. Look. It's this little guy. Is this little guy? No way. In the last month, barely getting a 1.4% growth. No way, Cronos really is that the best you got. Yeah, that's Cronos. The little guy right here. But I don't believe it. It's fun, guys, you know? Things change very quickly. If Elon Musk does not buy Twitter, hard truth to swallow, Dogecoin will still be red. Am I right or am I wrong? You tell me right now. If Dogecoin, sorry, if Bitcoin, if I can, what am I saying? If Twitter wasn't bought by Elon, then Dogecoin will be red. If that doesn't shake you a little bit, the reason why is obviously for long-term purposes it's not gonna hold, it's not sustainable. But for short-term money-making machine, obviously it's an amazing play, right? Oh, it's so cute. I know, right? Nice. Yes, of course. Doge and Shiba will be red forever until the next bull cycle. Where's Shiba Inu actually? Where's the Shiv? You guys see it? Because I mean, it's late for me. I don't know. My eyes are... Where's Shiba Inu? It's hidden from me. No way. I don't even see Shiba Inu here. Can't believe it. I am completely blinded. But anyway, it's somewhere there. It's somewhere there. Next tweet. Where's it? Oh, here. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Man, I need glass. I don't know what's happening to me. So. Let's bring. So we have the entire trio here, or fourth, right? Let's get that away from here. All right. Shiba Inu. Oh, even XRP. Cronos, look at how tiny that thing is. And Dogecoin, the massive dog. So that is created by Elon Musk. This is LUNC, sold off by whales because it was time for them. Got it? So fun, everybody. I love to do this. I love to bring you guys to the bubbles just to kind of have a visual representation of the entire thing, right? It's exciting, my friends. It is exciting to have this visual. Don't forget to smash that like button. Tell me if you have any questions. It's time now. Questions, everybody. Let's do some Q&A and we call it off. Amazing Tuesday night live, guys. You got all the answers, you got all the updates, you got all the good, I will say, the perspective for tomorrow to conquer. All right, tomorrow to conquer. Can I still hold MFTF? What is MFT, bro? You have to tell me. I have no idea. My brain cannot process MFT right now. I don't even know what it is. Thank you. Tonic, baby, of course. What do you think Doge will go up again today? If Dogecoin goes up again today, it's I wouldn't know why exactly. Maybe I'll have to check Elon Musk's Twitter to see if he posted again, because that's what happened yesterday. Everyone is always shooting for the moon. I'm a realist, bro. Just make enough to buy my house. Preach. Yeah, I get it. It is what it is. You guys make because Tectonic growing faster. Tectonic's still young. Yeah, a lot of people, right? Liking Tectonic. Here it is, brothers and sisters. Tectonic for me, I think it's holding right now, and don't foresee more bigger pumps. I will say that pass that upper side of 3019 because of how things work in crypto. They just work like that, right? They just work like that. You put a higher price, and it's very difficult to pass it. Usually, kind of stays a little bit, closer but below, and it works its way down, But I decided to buy it because I didn't want to wait. What if I'm wrong and it continues going up? Right now the price is still super down, so might as well get on board. Yes, my friends, that is what it is. But this one, LUNC drop, happy to see the price already rising. If the price continues dropping throughout the night, then we're going to have more conversations for sure. And it's going to be pretty cool. Fellas, that's what I see, 1 hour. We'll always keep it straight. And I think it's a good length of time. People like this length of time. I remember the first time that I was doing this. For some reason, I was doing like 2 hours and a half, 2 hours or so. And I see the comments, why do you make it so long? And now I'm being even more precise with my time. I'm happy with my growth, to be honest. Not cocky, but it's just like you work so hard and you want to see yourself becoming better at this. So love it, guys. Hey, Oscar, how come no one is covered Dogecoin? Only being out for a few months as opposed to work with and help Dogecoin, I think it has huge potential. Let me go ahead and do my research on that, bro. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I'll do ahead and take a look at Dogecoin because I haven't heard of it. But obviously, Dogecoin sounds like a utility to me, or like a chain or so, right? And no utility gives you this type of pumps when it comes to Dogecoin. No utility. It's just the massive pump because of Elon Musk, right? Just take a look at Shiba Inu, Shiba Eternity, this and that and that and that. Price because of it's related to Dogecoin. That's it. Should we just wait until the next Elon tweet again? Of course, Chris. Of course. You know what's gonna happen. They're gonna. If you don't do it, somebody else will, brother. That's what it is. Easiest way of saying it. Fellas, that's what it is, my friends. That's what it is. So prepare for tomorrow. Should be fun. I want to say thank you to everybody who came to the live. Thank you to the members, Mommy, Prevert, and the rest. Thank you so very much, Chris, for subscribing. Thank you so very much for you guys taking the time of your day. Let me go ahead and there you go. Taking it some time of your day to stop by here at the Oscar Ramos channel. And information. I'm starting to speak in Spanish in my Oscar Ramos Español. It's in the link down in the description. If you speak Spanish, if you are, that's the language you prefer. Of course, as you know, I'm Mexican, so I'll be doing lives in Spanish more soon. So you might want to go ahead and subscribe there too. Hey, guys, remember, do you guys want to have 1 billion new users for Crypto.com and more users for Dogecoin and Shiba Inu and the price ballooning? We need more people to buy them. How do you do it? By teaching people all races, all backgrounds, all languages. Not only United States, not only Canada, not only Europe, everyone. And that's the next revolution that's going to happen. All right, my friends. So, appreciate you guys a lot. Oscar, have you seen Matt's tweets about Dogecoin in the other day in regard to market cap? Can you explain what he meant by that? I'll take a look at that one and see. But I've seen his tweets today and so. Guys, you have an amazing rest of your day. Be blessed. And I'll see you next time, everybody. Peace. Thanks very much, guys. Love you all. Much appreciation. And take a look at the links down below to support me, the channel. Take a look at all the things, the links, because they help you make some money every single day. Catch you in the next one, guys. We're barely starting, man. We're barely starting. How exciting to know that we're going to make so much money in crypto if we just have patience. God bless you guys. Bye. Thank you.